Well. Well. Hello, lads and ladies. My name is Shepard. I'm a god Barista, and welcome to my new stream video. Whenever you are watching this. Since when is I have so many questions, and boy, it's so fucking warm here. Just do it a little bit higher, come on. Thank you. I can use a little bit more. I want you to join SCP. Yeah, totally. I wanted to start something. Start music. Ducks take the
I'm here.
stage. Ooh. Sounds nice. Also, hello, yellow kid. How are you doing? Yeah, I decided I'd go with jazz.
Hey.
Hey, big chumbuzzy. And obviously also, as I already said, hello, little yellow kid. How are you doing? Both of you. We are on the verge of making something great, something amazing, something so grand that I have no godforsaken idea how to do this. But we're going to wing it. We're going to wing it so hard that the only thing we can do is start.
I'm doing good Danjit. I need to do some chores.
Needs to do some chores.
Realizing that adulthood is kind of boring since no one wants to club or rave or do anything dangerous, lol.
The thing is, I never was a clubbing kind of person. If you want to club with me, you literally had to drag me out. But I'm always open for things in general. So how do we do this? R. Not what I wanted. Yes. It all makes sense soon.
I get being a homebody, but some people just need to get out of the house and go to actual clubs, lol.
That is not what I wanted to do at all, but okay. I know how to fix this. GZ. Yes. If you don't know, I have a I'm telling you my idea that I have. My idea that I have is that that the Halo that I'm
Mostly
trying to make-
projecting slightly because I work all day and just bed rot lol.
Yeah, honestly, same. It's so annoying. Wait, I need to make this a little bit bigger, just a little bit. So if you don't know what I want to do, I want to make a crown. I should probably not make such incredibly strange decision for first thing in the everything. G set. Okay. I think I should first make the crown and then decide how I want to tilt it. Because I want the crown to be very open. Like very, very pointing to the outside. So that it has some resemblance to a halo, you know? Because a halo is usually just basically a flat disc with a hole in it.
Man, animating while lurking feels so good.
Animating while lurking. You don't want to help me? Okay. I get it. I'm not sad at all. Ooh, but I have one idea. Oh wait, I need to do the entire thing a little bit higher. Ooh. Okay, this is now going to be very, very annoying. I wanna make every second of those. I wanna get rid of every second of those. Oh, that is not what I wanted. No, I'm gonna do it. All right. Oh no, okay, now I'm just gonna go with GZ. Okay, not quite what I wanted. But it wouldn't be too dumb. Okay, oh, no matter what I'm doing, it's not gonna be pretty. Kevin, let's just do
My
it
options
that way.
today with work is cry or just pace around and not use my phone lol.
Edges, loop cut and slide. Ooh, good. And I can delete all that part. All that part. Yay, I have a crown! Yes! My Blender streams were successful! I'm so easily entertained, it's actually incredibly disappointing. Okay. Do you want something specific with that? I mean, yeah, obviously, I kind of want to. But also, can I? Oh, both are all still there. Okay.
I will honestly ramble a lot.
Glad to see you. Ah, don't worry about it. I'm glad to have company. Speak your mind. Speak your mind. And, I mean, I would love to go with you, but... Well, I'm living in Germany, and I don't know you. Drapers, the charmer. I just realized I have to count how many, because I want at least, I want a minimum of 21 teeth. Let's look at it from the side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Divided by 2 minus 2. Also times 2 minus 2 is 14.
21 Zany ist der richtige Weg.
Das ist der richtige Weg, ja. Wait. What? What? You can speak German? Are you German? I thought you were American. 90% of my viewers are American, which is so weird because I'm disgustingly German. Not really. I'm not that. I just like to talk about language a lot.
No, I don't speak German. I got bored and used a translator.
It would have been so fun. Also in... Like from my 30 something next hour, I'm gonna have to stand up for a moment and do the weird thing that is known as looking for the food. I'm currently making food. So this is 14. This was 14. I think it's 14. 14 is also a good number. 14 is 7 times 2. And yeah, it's literally just the 7 that I want in there. But I also would like the 3 in there, so that's why 21. I'm weird with numbers. Let's count normally. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12... What? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Yeah, it should be 16, not 14. What the hell am I talking about? Nah, it shouldn't be. I mean, there's an easier way to count this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That times 2 is technically 14. Why do I have such a problem with this? It doesn't make any sense. Like, I'm good at calculating. I'm really shitty at counting. That's different. Like, it doesn't make any sense. 1, 2, 3... 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. It is 16. But, this perspective is a liar. Like here, there's another line that I didn't see. So there are two in a, of course. You know, I expected one of these edges to be on the outside, but it isn't. It's one of the inside that is on the outside. So of course it's 16. Fuck. But still messes with my plans a bit. I mean, I know now how to do this. So, delete. Delete everything?
College is coming up, so whoever wants a biology major, I'm here. Marry me in a research lab with vacuums or Golgi apparatus.
I mean, my dear, I can bring electrical knowledge, other kind of handiwork knowledge, cooking skills, and obviously the ability to apparently entertain people, I guess, to the thing. If you want me. I know. I'd be the semi-perfect house husband. But what the hell? Biology major? What the hell?
I'm not into software engineers, you guys just abandon us for Linux.
I'm not a software engineer. Electrician. I learned to be electrician. I also learned a bunch of cooking and economy stuff. Technically, I can technically lead my own restaurant if I wanted to. I just don't want to. That's a different thing.
Oh, electrical engineer, or just elect Ryan.
I mean, I would love to actually become an electrical engineer, but I first have to learn to be an electrician first. Like, I still have to finish that part, but currently depression and shit keeps me from continuing, which sucks a little bit. So, what we're gonna do, we're gonna go back so much. I said all of it! Oh, if I'm deleting vertices, everything goes. Okay. Okay. Okay.
But yet I'm planning on getting a 4.0 and Bachelor S.
Nice, nice. I would not have it any other way but have a smart hobby or whatever people call. Can I change something here? I mean, I also obviously want to learn here 3D modeling and other stuff related to being a VTuber, but that's just me being me. Constraints, physics, particles, modifiers. Isn't there a very easy way to increase vertices? Let's look that up. Blender scroll increase.
Why you want an increase vertices?
Because I want exactly 42 vertices in both rings.
Delete the cylinder.
Okay. Because I want to make a crown with exactly 21 teeth. And for that I need a cylinder with exactly 20...
BRB.
Don't leave me alone.
Add another one and don't click anything. There'll be a small tab down in the left corner.
Wow. There you are. Perfect. Good. That's pretty much everything I need. Thank you. You are an absolute goat. Gold piece. Something. I'm too dumb to talk. Okay, that's. I'm sorry, but thank you. Good. Wait. I'm just gonna click every second one of those because I don't know if there's an option to not do that. Why? But yeah, you have been a lifesaver at this moment. Thank you. Okay, good. Gonna go with S and Z. Perfect. So now I just need to get rid of the bottom one. I would appreciate if you would get rid of the entirety of the bottom one. Good. Thank you. Good. All I need to do now is press the delete button. Delete. Get rid of it. That was the wrong button? Yay. What? That is not what I wanted. No. Of course, from the... What? Sure, vertices. Yay! Good. I don't quite know what these things are in the middle. Like, yeah. Why do these exist? No. But... I know I have this dumb idea of this being 21 vertices. But I now don't know how to continue. I'm so bad at planning. Also, thank you, Knockdarts, for joining in. I'm very, very thankful for your input and your presence. You know? Truly, I am. So... Oh, wait. I still don't know why this exists. Like, this part here shouldn't be there. Affect you deeply. Wait, I know how to fix this. I mean, it doesn't look as aggressive anymore, you know?
Just go into face mode and delete it.
The thing is, there is no face. Like, there is physically, technically no face. Which is the weird thing. Alright. And now there suddenly is a face. Fuck you.
There is go into solid view.
Oh. Of course there was a face. You're right. My brain was like 10 minutes ago when I already was at that stage, but with a 16 teeth crown, where the first thing I did was delete the upper and the lower face, and I didn't do that here. So of course there's still a face there. Like, whoa. I'm such a disappointment sometimes. Oh, but I have one very, very fun idea I'm gonna do here. I think at least it is fun. I'm gonna go with edges again. I'm gonna go with loop slap it. Well, I would like to make this a little bit more. There's an easier way to do this. There's an easier way to do this. Of course there's an... sometimes I'm wondering if I'm actually even remotely smart. So let's see. I want to know what happens when I'm pressing E. What? That does not look like the thing I wanted it to do, you know? Okay, E. Okay, no, that doesn't work. But I think I have a better idea to do this. which means I'm gonna do that one. Then I'm gonna go with Z. No, with S then, I guess. Make you a little bit higher. I'll make you a little bit wider is what I wanted to do. How can I make it that you extrude in a direction, but you know, to in a way that makes sense? Is there a way to do that? I'm not so sure.
Extrude how?
I want I want to give this a little bit of thickness, like only the bottom part so far, because it's still supposed to be a crown. So, and you know that most crowns have like a lip at the bottom, which is for sitting on the head. Like, which is supposed to make it more comfortable when you have it on your head. Don't you know what I mean? Do you know what I mean?
Select the whole face loop, right-click and extrude normal.
Not what I want at all, but okay. Why do you not work the way I want you to? So, the whole face loop.
You have a bunch of faces inside each other XD.
And I don't even know why. But why? It doesn't make sense. I think I know why. Good. Gonna extrude that again. Down. Then I switch to faces.
Then right-click and select the extrude along normals.
Along normals. Right-click, extrude along normals. Ah, okay. Oh, cool. Nice. So see, now I have this. I mean, obviously, this is now still incredibly how do you say? Square E. As dumb as it sounds. But hey, it also means I can go and do this. I mean, when I'm sculpting this, it's gonna be a little bit more everything else. Okay, now I have this lip. The thing is, I don't need that lip technically. Like, I already can hear people. I mean, there is a very low chance that this actually happens, but I can already hear people saying like, oh, why do you have this feature if you don't even need that? Same with the mug I made. I had so many dumb little things in it that were annoyingly important to me, because as a gastronomer, I'm so used to seeing cups, and I have I have a cup that I like to call cup.png cup, because it looks so much like a blender asset or something, and either that or the most generic cup in existence, basically. And it was my cup was based on that cup, so it was very straight, because that's what it is. It had the indentation in the underside. It had the lip. It had at the top a little
Guten Tag,
lip as well, but only minimally. Hello, Extraceratops. How are you doing? Ooh. So. Technically, all I would need now is to genuinely sculpt it. Oh, I can already smell the food. If you don't know, I made food. And I know that you don't know, but I did make food. And it's like 20 minutes away for me to actually look for it and see how well it... Now I'm paranoid. Now I want to look immediately. Now, Drapers, we have to be strong. Trust the process. I made a special marinade out of olive oil.
I'm melting. What's up? Also, can you talk to some temperature god to lower this heat? I'm sure you got some contacts, our beloved god of Barista.
I can give you tips if you want. For example, do you know how I tackle the heat? First of all, do air relatively much, but without direct sun input.
Tips can help.
Like the more, like if possible, if you have something to block off windows a little bit, like I have some, it's like Jalousien, as we call in Germany, that are directly connected to the window. And these basically block off the sunlight. But I have the door open, like my balcony door. I have that open almost the entire time. And that way, the sun can't heat up the room, but there's still fresh air coming in. And what I have a giant bucket of water. Like I have a drinking bucket, quite literally. I have a giant container of water constantly in the fridge, so that if I want to drink something new, I just go in there, pour myself something, or just take the entire fucking bucket and chillax. And obviously cold drinks. Because the thing that, for example, a lot of people do, they open up everything, and when all the hot ass air comes in, just heats up the entire shit. And this is gonna happen anyways if you're trying to cool down by air circulation. But you can lower that. You can lower the heat impact basically by not having too much sunlight going in. Yeah, that's basically it. Also, what technically would help is making your windows and etc. wet, because condensation coldness, obviously. I mean, science. So also, you're almost as loud as the jazz in the background, which sucks because it is already so incredibly low, the jazz in the background. Wait. Yeah, I can live with that.
I'm loud, sorry, didn't mean to yell.
No. I mean that in a way of, why is that music video that I'm having running in the background, which is literally just a 3-hour jazz performance. Why is that thing almost as loud or even louder than all of you, despite the fact that I turned down the volume so incredibly low? And I don't have any real influence in the volume of it. Oh, the chicken starts smelling really good. I have to take a look, I'm sorry. I have to take a look before I finish it.
Drapog on our stream now. Nice. I'm back. Na 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 na. What I can still hear you, dear people. Swear. Just not when I'm in the kitchen. Oh, god damn it. So I removed the lid from the... I never know what the English word for that thing is.
It's a dish. Not a dish, but it's cookingware, a thing where you put stuff in and then you put that thing in the oven. That thing. I remove the lid from that thing. This is where I have 4 chicken legs in it. 4 chicken legs.
The pot.
No. There's a different word for it. I removed the lid from that thing. And put a little bit of oil on top of the
Hi
skin.
YouTube yellow.
Okay. Also, I have to test count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Wait, no, I have to start here. This one is
I'm
perfect
not
line.
sure of it either. XD.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. Yes! I have a magic number of 21. I'm such a weirdo. I love being such a weirdo. You know, before I start actually doing something, really, I'm gonna do this, and I'm gonna go and size this down a little.
Cool, learn to count with Drapo.
It's okay. I want to specifically get the vertices, not these. So I can't unselect the lines. That sucks a little bit. But that is also not what I want. Why does none of these options look good? What if I pick the lines? I would like to unselect all of you. Thank you. If I now do that... Oh, of course, that doesn't check. I hate you. Can I connect vertices? I should be able to connect vertices, shouldn't I? I should be able to connect this one with this one, for example. And then... Ooh, yes. This is gonna take a while. Connect. Yes, connect. Oh, this is gonna take a while. I'm Mediocrely sorry. Connect. 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 I have to do this 42 times. Very depressing. Connect. 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 No! Why? Ah! You know what? Here. I can't move that thing. That is so annoying. And now I can't. Oh, you bastard! Fucked by their own whatever that thing is. It never served any fucking use to me. Like, what are you but a godforsaken nuisance? I know you're the cursor, I don't give a fuck, you're useless. Here, stay there. And think about what you've done, you bastard. Huh? Edit mode. Yeah, of course edit mode. What the hell? Good. Press this and that. Extrude vertice. Not what I wanted. Connect vertices with path. Suck. Suck. Path. Suck. Suck. I have a dumb feeling I accidentally created additional vertices, which I didn't want to. What do I mean with dumb feeling? Yeah, it's very likely that I did that, and I'm not sure. Good. Oh, this can take a while. I hope you have popcorn or whatever with you to make this a little bit more interesting. You might now obviously ask, but Rapus, how can popcorn make this any less boring? Well, food. Really? I always feel less bored when I'm eating, when I'm having food. But also, I love cooking and eating. I also love cooking because I love eating. Ooh. That's the path. Connect vertices with path. Connect vertices with path. This one. This one. This one. Oh, I'm almost done even. Nice. Of course I'm making such a silly little mistake. How could I do something like this? Vertices path. Nice. Suck. Suck. Oh, good. Good. When I did this, by the way, when I did this, I'm gonna look for my food. For the food. Was food. Not to confuse with Wumbo, which is a so-called non-word characterized by its heavy use in one specific SpongeBob episode. Not only real ones, no. Yeah, good. So if I'm doing this now, am I less likely to get very, very annoying things to happen? A little less. And I know how to fix that part. But honestly, that doesn't look too uncool. Should I keep that? Nah, I shouldn't. I mean, there's still that thing I can do. But I probably shouldn't do? If I'm doing this, and yeah, I guess that wouldn't work. But hey, that makes it a little bit easier. Vertices path. Nice. Oh, it works so far. That I'm very proud of. Well, as proud as you can be over something so incredibly little. But I'm still proud. What did you do?
I'll be lurking for a bit while I do my chores.
Your chores? One of them being animating. Have fun. Again, I'm very happy that you're here. That's enough for me. Ooh. Connect vertices with path. Yes. Good. Thing is, I don't want the middle vertices at all. But I think I need them.
LOL, not animating is still just one of my hobbies.
Oh, that reminds me. If we manage to finish the crown today, which I don't know if we actually manage to do that, but if, then I have already a really fun project for next week. Or for next time. Wanna hear about it. Wanna hear about it. So let's test that out. Of course. If you don't know, if you came in here a little bit later, I'm trying to make this somewhere between a halo and a crown, which is why this is why I would like to make it this flatter. You know, it's supposed to look like a crown, but it also kind of supposed to look. It's like kind of also supposed to be a halo, which is why I don't want to make a generic fucking crown. I want the crown to extrude a little bit, and to. I still don't know what kind of colors I want for it, honestly. I think I go with brown.
Look more like a flower.
Yeah, I'm definitely gonna go with something gold. Obviously, because it's supposed to be a crown, for fuck's sake. But we're gonna get to it. I have to look at the food, and for that,
You no longer need to ask if I wanna hear about something that way in the next to impossible event where I say no, you've already started.
The thing is, I'm always asking these things, and I always expect an answer much quicker. But I'm so used to not have viewers that I just start after like 10 seconds, because otherwise I'm getting bored myself and waiting on ghosts. So, yeah, I'm gonna look for my food. So...
AIViewers stream.com. Bad bot. Kill it. Moors execute him.
Hello, dear people. I'm back soon. I'm just gonna finish preparing my food. I'm back. I'm back. I'm back. I'm back. I'm back. Almost back. Because now that I don't have to deal with trying to take care of food. Bad one. Kill it. Yeah, we kill it soon. I just saw it, okay? I just saw it. I'm just gonna... I'm still missing something. No man, when you prepare stuff and there's still not everything done. I'm almost there. I'm almost there. I'm almost there. I mean, I'm already sitting, but I'm almost there stream-wise, okay? So let's first get rid of that ugly-ass bot that doesn't deserve to exist. Murder it. Get rid of it. Kill it. And now we're back. We're back. We're back. I have to reposition my microphone a little bit. Because, well, having food on the table while trying to do something else on PC is never a good idea, and I hate doing it, but I don't really have a choice today. The fuck, how did I make this taste good? I'm genuinely surprised. So, did I? You no longer have to need to ask. Yeah. Event next to impossible. Event that I said no, you already started. Yes, I did. I did. Damn. 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 Why does this work? You know, I put something to the vegetables, but I didn't think would actually fit. I only used it because it was there and because we didn't have that many vegetables. And let me look it up. I think it's what are called radishes. Radieschen. Yeah, radish. I didn't think radishes and, well, the spice mix that I did for my chicken would at all work together. So, but yeah, I know what you mean that it looks like a flower. At the moment it does look like a flower. I know. But I wanna add something. At the moment it looks like more like a plate without a bottom. You know, one of these artistic plates that serve no function, but look vaguely artistic. Why does it fit? I'm so confused. I'm so endlessly confused that it works. That it shouldn't. Okay. With our Sandy now fresh on the line and almost restored, because it's only gonna be completely restored when I finished eating. Good. Let's take a look at it from this perspective. Wrong perspective, that perspective. Yeah, I think I should do this. What do you think? Is that better? Like if it's, you know, standing a little bit outwards? Or is that better? When it stands a little bit inward. I think the question is pretty obsolete. I think that one looks better in general. Let's go with G and Z, and then a little bit of S again. Oh, that almost looks good. That almost looks perfect. Okay, I think I just need to make this a little bit more.
Oh, I gotta go, my homework is eaten. My dog JK still here and will still be here till stream ends.
I take this as a promise. Damn. Damn, why is the chicken so good? I mean, to be fair, the chicken needs a little bit of work, but that's just because it's a terrible piece of meat. And because I couldn't really season it properly, it was frozen meat. And I couldn't really leave it out for too long. But yeah, this looks like a good start, I think. Doesn't it? I mean, this here still needs to be a little bit smaller, but only a little bit. Okay. Yeah, I'm also a little bit distracted by my own food. What do you expect? Tastes good. And we got a barista. Of course I can cook. What do you look? What do I look like? Fucking poser. No, No, that works too well. Okay. Should I? Is there no way that I can? Probably only that way, isn't it? Of course. I don't want the inside that we chose. You bastard. I just want to extrude that part outside a little bit more. But okay, apparently it doesn't work. So, what else could we do? Like, this is basically the basic shape. That's the basic shape of the thing that I want to do. But obviously we can't stop that. It's the crown of a god, for fuck's sake. That's why it's supposed to be somewhere in between of a halo and a crown. Because I'm a divine being, of course. Floppy, shitty skin. Get away, thank you. Nice. I'm currently thinking, by the way. Yet I can think while I'm eating. So, what would be a good idea? 21 teeth. Should I make halfway through vertices here? In order to... bend these teeth a little bit upwards? Because I think in general that would look pretty nice. Or at least it would give it more of a flower shape. Crown. Crown's the word that I was looking for, not flower. I swear I can think and eat at the same time. I can do the weird thing called multitasking. Rotate edge, edge slide, edge split. Of course. Edge. Subdivide. Cool. Thing is, I don't know if I need these in the middle. You know what I mean? Okay, good. That was a little much. Not what I wanted. But okay. Okay, let's do that 21 times. Delete edges. Well, apparently 42 times. Yes! So if you don't know what my plan is, I'm planning to move these edges up a little bit, but that I still have a little bit of a crease, you know? And with that crease, it gets a little bit more of a crown shape. Like, I don't want a flat crown. Ew, disgusting. Who wants that? I mean, obviously, one of my first priorities was that I'm making a lip down here, which for that crowns usually had, or have, for more comfortable wear. And obviously, everybody who knows a little bit of what I'm doing at the moment knows that I'm also going to dissolve these two lines in one, so that the vertex in the middle is gonna vanish. Otherwise, it's just gonna fold upwards, and I don't want that. Good. Ooh. Oh, you're really the only one. I expected a little bit more to be done here. Dissolve edges. Oh, okay. I have to do dissolve vertices. Okay, that... It's not what I expected. Dissolve vertices. Dissolve vertices. I thought dissolve would be like a code word for these two, like, absorbing each other, you know? But apparently no, dissolve literally just means erase that thing and connect everything that isn't connected to that thing. And connect everything that was connected to that thing. Dissolve vertices. Dissolve vertices. Dissolve vertices. Dissolve vertices. Dissolve vertices. Dissolve vertices. Also, I hope you have as much fun as I currently have, because I do have an unusual amount of fun. I love learning new stuff, and I love learning by doing. And the thing is, this is all just stuff that I already learned from the Blender tutorials that I did on stream. I just need to apply that knowledge. Okay, good. Now view from the side. Good. I think I should have done the opposite. Ah, I'm such an idiot. Now the question is, how far can I tune back and fix that? Can I do that at all? What the hell did I just throw down? It was this annoying thing. That annoying thing being a bread. But I need to eat something for a second with my hands. I mean, usually you eat chicken legs with your hands anyways, but not when you're handling PC equipment. Hmm. Nice. Where are the bones that I don't need? All the bones that no one likes. Sadly, I also don't have a pet that I can give it to. The only pet that I have is my sourdough starter. And honestly, I'm currently just trying to fix that bastard. He's a little bit... what's the word for it? Sensitive. Yeah. Yes. That's the word. My sourdough starter is a little bit sensitive. Today I woke up and showered for some reason. A huge part of it separated. Oh. I'm telling Prost. Telling. Wrong word. Wrong word, Drapers. Okay. Are you kidding me? So I can't connect you anymore, can I? Oh, weird. That's the closest thing I can do at the moment for all the things where it didn't work. Mm. Merge vertices at center. Okay. So I'm gonna do here. And always do here subdivide. Subdivide. Okay, I only need to do that 1, 2, 3 times. Okay. I sometimes feel like such a toddler when I'm too dumb to count. Subdivide. Good. And here. Merge at center. 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 Are you already connected, are you? It almost didn't look like it. No, of course. Okay, okay, okay. And I'm just gonna delete edge, 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 edge. Like, the only thing that actually keeps me away from doing more Blender stuff is literally my own lack of creativity. And surprisingly giant fear of failure. Like, why? Who's gonna watch it anyways? I mean, obviously you, but hey, that's why I'm here. That's what I'm trying to do this anyways. Like, I want people to watch it. That's why I should do it more, so that I can have more things that I'm proud of, you know? Also, I want to eat the crunchy skin. I have 2 chicken legs. Don't be too surprised. Bastard. So, with these things now out of the way, now I could technically do this and undo that. No, you're gonna continue. Because the middle one is the one that because I want the crease to be in the middle, of course. So I need the vertice to be in the middle. And for some reason, my dumb brain didn't notice that. As much as I like spider lilies, I don't want crown teeth that resemble those. Still interesting how spider lilies are such a sign for death. Perfect. Good. Side view. Doing this. Going a little bit on the inside. And... Ooh. Oh yeah, that got something. That got something to it. That doesn't look right. Hmm. Okay. Why are there no faces? Hmm. No edge faces from vertices. Wow, now that was too far. No edge face from vertices. I can already see that I need to at least delete one of these faces. I think that in the middle is still a face. Like, these three are still connected. 1, 2, 3. And these create a face. Also... Oh, I can see the crease. And 90% of them. Oh, that doesn't look good. Okay, no, they all look roughly like that, so not that much worry for me. Tuck. Ooh. Good. Oh. For some reason, thinking about the digital circus ending and what I think about checks specifically at this point led me to think of some pretty funny ideas that I once had about a Spider-Man discussion or Spider-Man monologue that I once held with, well, myself. It's a monologue where I just randomly invented 3 different Spider-Man. Which I think are conceptually very interesting. And well, I know what you said. I know what you said, Yellow Kid. I'm still asking, do you want to hear it? You've actually got something to it. So, and now we
Go ahead.
Need to test something. Because, first of all, I need to explain my trail of thoughts here. Because the reason I came up with that, with these was there was a huge discussion for a while. It was a really dumb discussion, but it was still a discussion. That is that Peter Parker specifically has rules in how you portray him. And many people misinterpreted this. Many people purposefully used these rules to shit on Miles Morales. Which I just couldn't handle, because Miles is... Since I know about Miles, and I saw his suit and his abilities, I love him. Damn. I would make myself a spider suit just like Miles. I'm not even kidding. So I had the dumb idea of inventing different types of, like 2 different Spider-Men.
Miles is a perfectly good Spider-Man.
So I had the dumb idea to create a Spider-Man, to create 2 Spider-Mans. which would be perfectly acceptable by from Stan Lee's point of view. Because Peter Parker, like, here specifically we have to say Peter Parker is not supposed to drink alcohol, is not supposed to is supposed to be white, is supposed to be broke. or at least not broke, but he's supposed to start out being Spider-Man while being in college. For example, Insomniac Spider-Man, Spider-Man in Insomniac Spider-Man is already Spider-Man for a while, but he started being Spider-Man in college, so he still fits the rule. And obviously Miles doesn't have breaks a lot of these rules because, well, he's not white and he's not called Peter Parker.
Peter is supposed to have some financial struggles.
Yeah. So I decided, you know what? Just to prove your point, just to prove the point that you're all fucking idiots for excusing your fucking racism with the rules Peter Parker has. Because these rules literally make Peter Parker Peter Parker. I'm just inventing different, a few Spider-Man. And one of them was he often goes on tour, but he stays in a specific city, and in that city, and he is a rock artist. He's a rock artist, and he's a very cliche rock artist, but he is gay as fuck. And he has a falling out with his parents. But he doesn't have a falling out with his parents because he's gay. It doesn't make it any better. But he had a falling out with his parents because his parents, specifically his father, is a classical music expert, composer. His father is a classical music composer. And while he basically realized, oh fuck, while he finds his own way of loving music, he realizes he respects classical music, but it's not his kind of music, and it's not his kind of music to make. So he starts a band with a few of his friends, who are the only people who know that he's Spider-Man, and they're sometimes going on tour. And the story that he would follow is like the story that would be the story you read, that you follow, is that you see him obviously standing up for people and using his influence as a semi-famous musician to spread good messages and everything. And at the point where we are in the story, when we would see him, he already heavily estranged from his father. And that moment, and there was one moment that made him want to reach out to his father again, in his own way. And that was when he was helping someone get something back, like something got stolen, and he was helping that person to get it back, and he was like, okay, this doesn't look that significant. What does that mean to you? Because, yeah, that's the last thing I have from my own father. We couldn't really make up before he died. You know, classic story of, oh no, maybe my time runs out and I can't talk to my father again. So what he went did, oh god, I already have tears in my eyes. Fuck you. It's my story that I wrote. Fuck you. What he then does is he sends his father anonymously a CD with a bunch of songs from him that are based off classical music that perfectly showcase, or if you know anything about music theory and if you have any idea and interest in music, that showcase in his own way how much his father actually influenced his life, and that his love for music and his love to help people, why am I crying? Comes from his father. And his father, who also realized, like, oh yeah, I haven't heard of my son in ages, and the last thing we spoke about is how much I hate the fact that he is a rock musician all of a sudden.
I got a bunch of musical experience, so I think I'll understand.
Listens to this album, immediately recognizes, oh fuck, I know this style, I know this voice, and I know what these texts are supposed to tell me. Like, this is like his father got his own copy, but it's like one of his commercial CDs, but his father got a special copy. So it's his way of publicly showing how much his father meant to him and how much influence he actually had from him. And with the copy his father got, there was also a ticket, and that ticket was to one of his future shows. And when his father visits the show, they make it a huge scene and make an entire section that was basically just classical music, or some of their own songs played as classical music, to showcase, I remember what you taught. Stop being sentimental! To showcase, I remember what you taught me. And it is a part that I hold dear. So I would like us to be a family again. You know? And that would basically be the end of a story, basically. Like, he's the classic example of a rock star. He drinks, he smokes shit, stuff and that. But he's still a kind person. And his journey would literally just be of trying to reconnect with a family you lost. And I don't know, I think that is a really cool idea, which I really would love to see. The point is here, the original idea the original, oh, I hate it when I'm trying to talk while I'm eating, because I shouldn't do that, and yet I still do it. And my trail of thought was basically, okay, Peter Parker is not supposed to drink or be gay or anything. Like, literally, he's supposed to be straight. But this guy is gay, he's a huge music expert, and he does all that shit, but he really cares for his family, and he really cares for the people close to him. And that's the journey that you're gonna see. I know, I'm an overly sentimental idiot. Chicken. Good. The other one would literally be, would also be a little bit weird. They made another one.
Applause encore.
encore. You want to hear more? I'm not getting shit done. We're already 2 hours in and I'm not even finished with my crown. I haven't even I didn't even start the sculpting process. I probably should. What's the thing that I should do? Oh. What's that option where you give something mass? I forgot what it is. Transform. What? Hmm. Also, I'm gonna rename that thing. I want to rename that thing? Okay, I know that is an option, but I don't know how to do this. Smooth, edge slide, shrink, flatten, rip region, poly build, knife, loop, bevel, insert, extrude, add, measure, annotate, transform. The hell, where is that? Clean up, no, joint, set attribute, wait, normals, snap to symmetry, transform, shrink, fatten? Not what I wanted. Like, at all? UV editing, not UV editing. Oh, damn. What the hell? I'm so confused. Why are all these like going down here? How does that make sense? It doesn't. That's what it is. Shading, animating, compositing, scripting, layout. Modifiers. Add modifiers. Generate. Why did you fall down? Normals. Physics. Geometry. Instances. Data transfer. UV wrap. Transform. No, no, no. Modifiers. Add modifier. Generate level Boolean remesh. Armature warp. What was it? It feels like it was lattice, but I don't think it was lattice. Okay, let me look something up. Blender tutorial. Yeah. How can it be that if I'm looking for Blender tutorials, I'm not even finding the Blender Guru? Like on Google, I mean. That doesn't make any sense. But why? Let's go to YT. Gonna grow. Morning tutorial. Let's see.
It is time to make our coffee mug look like a coffee mug.
There was already the first one.
And then hitting view selected is the same thing. Okay, so let's make this look like a coffee mug. Okay, so let's make this look like a coffee mug. So we have to edit this object, and to edit an object we have to change what mode we are in. So in the top left hand corner of the screen, it's extensive. There's stuff in here that I have never used in my 21 years of using Blender. Speaker, never.
Taurus.
some need. So momentarily. So first feet into that. Right. Right value. That will because it's so that's 5 to 15.
Yes.
We'll go shape options. Now the next thing you're probably wondering is it still kind of looks like PlayStation shading. So basically there's 2 states for a mesh. There's smooth shading or there is flat shading, and it defaults to flat. If you want to change it to smooth, you just right-click the object and then go shade smooth.
God, I'm such a disappointment. How did I forget smooth shading? Shade smooth. Whoa! Damn, almost looks good. I mean, yeah, there's still a shit ton of decoration that I'm missing, but... But you definitely have these aspects more pronounced, you know? You have these actual teeth here. That actually looks like a crown. Like this way it actually looks like a crown.
Almost looks good, well better than anything I can make.
I just don't know where these irregularities here come from. Like that doesn't make any sense. Shade flat. You know what? I think I keep these imperfections. Like, as dumb as it sounds, but these imperfections make it look like a little bit handcrafted. And I know if I fuck it up a little bit and my complete perception of how perfect this has to be is completely fucked up, but a lot of the things that I'm doing creatively are based on the work with God concept. But hey, you know what? I'm so confident that this is going to work out splendid. Halo. Crown. Nah, crown halo. I'm so confident that we're gonna do a fantastic job next time, but we're gonna end it for today. I know. Sucks a little bit, but also means I can mentally prepare the other project that I want to do later. Like, if you want to know what I want to do after I edit the crown.
Yeah.
Wait, I'm not. I still want to show you what I want to do next time. Also, I have to check for a second if it actually saved. There it is. Good. Good. At least that works. Good. With smooth shading, we at least know what the fuck to do. So, and what the hell? Why are you not doing the thing I want you to? uh, this is gonna be so dumb, but I don't know. I think it's a little bit dumb, but I love it because I love this song. So, for all of you, do you know this song? If not, you're now about to, because I'm now going to listen to it with you. Yeah, I also just want to have an excuse to listen to that song while on stream, so yeah.
You're everything I'm thinking of from time to time and dust to dust. Whenever there's a lull between the void, you feel the silence languid on the couch. Think I need to figure this one out. I'm lost beneath your cloud. Can I keep my 2 feet on the ground? Wake me, I'll love you tomorrow. You leave me breathless and hollow. Lately, I tough pill to swallow, but I'll try to compose. I could be, I suppose, someone you should get to know. I could be, I suppose, someone you should get to know. I could get lost in pillow dreams, caught in a stitch of what could be. Careful lifetime's not what it seems. Shake this one off and dance with me. We're dancing through the house. Think we need to figure this one out. Shaking like a loose leaf from the spout. I think we need to think on this one. Wake me, I'll love you tomorrow. You leave me breathless and hollow. Lately, that's a pill to swallow, but I'll try to compose. I could be, I suppose, someone you should get to know. I could be, I suppose, someone you should get to know.
Well, I can say that the animation is really well done.
Tomorrow you leave me breathless and hollow. Lately, that's a pill to swallow, but I'll try to compose. I could be, I suppose, someone you should get to know. Oh, I could be, I suppose, someone you should get to know. Someone you should get to know.
It's kind of funny because I really like Good Kid. They are some like this feel good pop rock, and it's kind of funny because this all of their songs are like a music video of this band basically, and it's something somewhere. I don't know how to explain this. It has something of Gorillaz. If you know Gorillaz. Gorillaz also is basically a completely fictional band, technically. The actual band members swap out once in a while, but the main band that you see in music videos and everything else and promotional materials is always the same people. And Good Kid does something similar. And I think that's really cool. But also, they really they have like a story. Like there's a genuine story behind this stuff, and it's so cool. And the reason, for example, why he always looks so nervous now after the events of the song.
Someone you should get to know.
And why she looks so pissed, and him as well. It's because in the music video that came out before, this exact woman, like this exact girl that he fell for, like she ninja style, broke into their garage and stole shit that he apparently found and broke his mechanical arm. Like he within this music, within this song, he basically fell in love with a girl who literally just kind of ruined his own band. And that's kind of funny. But that is not the thing that I actually want to say. The thing is, with this song, there's also a IRL music video, but they invented a small little dance. And I want to make this one. Like, I've seen better dances. I mean, I personally really would like to learn crumping and stuff like this, you know? Crumping and breaking. Both types of street dances that I think look really cool, that I really would like to get to know more. But because they try to promote themselves a little bit by doing this little dance here, you have people doing this dance basically, and I want my avatar to do this. I want this guy you see on the screen to do this. and I could animate this in Blender, and that would be such a cool thing to do. I think that would be really, really cool. Simply because I really like this song. And come on, there's a full dance basically to the thing. It's so cool. That's basically the thing that I want to do after we finish The Crown. You know, getting to know animation a little bit, maybe making more videos literally about, you know, a good Blender animator?
Oh, I know a good Blender animator.
Well, if you want, and when we finish The Crown, feel free to invite them to help out a little bit.
Yellow Cake 3D specifically.
Because I want to make this, you know. I want to have a little bit more control over my avatar. So far, the only control over my avatar that I have is through VC Face. I'm actually thinking of finding some kind of recording thing, some kind of recording software with which I can...
I don't know him personally, but I've seen his videos on YouTube.
Like, I'm thinking of borrowing my buddy's VR headset, like my roommate's VR headset, and control it, and then basically just wing it, you know, do these movements in VR, and then adjusting them in a way that makes it actually look a little bit natural. Because that's usually what what they do currently in more high productive animation. They motion capture it, which is like, it's the closest thing to motion capture that I can do. They basically motion capture it, and then they adjust the movements in a way that makes it look natural. Which is also one of the reasons why so many animations nowadays look so incredibly shitty. Not because they're animations, but because they skip 50 steps. As an example.
Oh, motion capture then animation, cool.
As a dumb example, the what's the name? Spider-Man 2, I think. Sam Raimi's Spider-Man, specifically where Doc Ock shows up. I think it's 2. Not sure anymore. Anyways, the arms that Doc Ock has look incredibly realistic and really, really good. And there is a multitude of reasons why that's the case. One of them, for example, is because they literally got motion captured. The arms are for really big part motion captured because they literally made like puppets for these arms that someone can control that then does the movement, and then they can and then they did everything else afterwards. There were also really good replicas, like really good IRL replicas that they can use as a reference, and obviously everything had to look the same. You're not supposed to differentiate too much between the CGI arms and the actual mechanical thing that they use to make close capture footage. You know what I mean? Close up footage. But yeah, that would be it for today. I hope you had fun, for I for sure did have fun. And I hope to see you in the next stream video. Well, whenever you are watching this. Chilly.